Hey guys, I give up. This whole health and fitness thing, can't do it anymore. My life's upended trying to get to the gym, trying to get the food, prepping, tracking. It's just too much. And I give up. I give up. Now, does that sound as ridiculous listening to as it was coming out of my mouth? Welcome to 600 Pounds Down, season 4, episode 8. And we're going to be talking about wanting to give up. Because you know what? Some of us are there. Some of us want to give up. Some of us are just so done with trying to create longevity with this thing. I was literally talking to a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about how he wants to do it. The motivation's there. He wants to be healthier. He wants to do better. He wants to create a lifestyle of health and fitness that really focuses on being the healthiest version of himself. But then he tells me, but just sometimes I have days, man. Sometimes I have days where I just don't even like I try to make healthy choices, but as far as following the plan, as far as following the meals, it's just so difficult. And I just don't have it in me on those days. And I haven't really lost that much weight, and I've been kind of being hitting the gym inconsistently, and I'm just sitting here thinking to myself like it's hard. It's hard. This thing is hard. If it was easy, everybody could do it, guys. Because here's the thing. And I did see a post from my man Adam Pulio on Facebook today, just about consistency, that word consistency. Consistency starts where motivation lacks, right? So consistency is telling yourself when the motivation is not there, I'm going to lean in on the integrity of the decision. The integrity of the decision is not I give up, it's I'll keep going. Even when I don't feel like it, even when I am struggling with tracking the food, with eating the food, with hitting my workouts. I don't want to work out today, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why? Because I'm a person of my word. My word has to mean something. My word has to carry some weight. Because at the end of the day, guys, this is not so much speaking to your health and fitness. It is, but I believe that's secondarily, and that's secondary to your personal integrity. Doing stuff like this, and I'll just talk about myself for a second. Doing stuff like this, being on 600 Pounds Down podcast, Coach Justin and I, we're really working hard for our people right now, behind the scenes, doing a lot of legwork. This keeps me accountable. I don't think you guys understand. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm just projecting. But let's see. I don't think you guys necessarily understand how easy it could be for me to just completely fly off the handle and be done with this whole thing. Let's be vulnerable. I'll be vulnerable for a second. It is so easy for me to just, if I could, if I didn't have the accountability of you all here on the social medias, I could drop it all. I could drop it all right now. I would hate myself for it, but it's the accountability that keeps me going. Because I have told all of you that I'm committed to this, and now I'm held to my word in that regard. So what happens when I feel like I want to give up? This is why I tell a lot of people about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Because if I stop, then I have to tell them that I failed. Now, is this people pleasing? I think there's a difference between people pleasing and being held accountable. People pleasing, at the root of it all, is doing something not for your own benefit, but for the benefit of others and how you look to them. That would be people pleasing. But accountability is different. Accountability is doing something in the eyes of people, not necessarily caring what they think about you, but that if you did slip, if you did fall, or you totally gave up, then you would have to sit here and explain yourself to them. And I don't care who you are. I don't know your background, but I do know this. Having to tell somebody that you completely fell off the rails and that you're done, that's going to hurt. That's hard. Because you will now have known that you have failed. And now, because you've told all the people about what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish, and the life you're trying to lead, now You're gonna have to quote unquote man up and explain yourself. And I know you don't want to do that. And a lot of the times when we start too, we understand that it's going to be maybe 6 months to a year before we start seeing the results that we want to see. But yet, even we know that in our mind, we want the 6 month results in 6 minutes. We are a culture of instant gratification, and that has ruined the sense of longevity in our lives in a lot of aspects, but in particular, health and fitness, because the body, how it works, how it functions, how it regulates things, the changes that can ensue in the body for longevity, for a life that is lived longer in the best way is going to take some time. You did not get to where you are because you did something over the course of 6 months. You are where you are because you did it over the course of 6 years. Now, if it took you 6 years to get where you are, how in the world do we think and believe that it's going to be resolved in 6 minutes? Now, here's the thing. I don't think anyone truly believes that. I think everyone understands that it's going to take some time. And yet we struggle inwardly thinking to ourselves, I want it now. And if I don't get it now, then I give up. It doesn't work as fast as a fast food drive-through, guys. It's going to take some time. But I promise you, if you stick with it, the consistency, if you stick with it, you will get there. Now, I wish I had some mantra. I wish I had something that you could just take with you today where you could literally look at the I give up phrase in your mind on those days that you want to do it. And I wish I could just give you a quick fix. In all reality, guys, it's not there. You know what the fix is? Doing it, even when you feel like you don't want to. Even when you feel like you're done, even when you feel like you can't succeed, even when you feel like you want to just say, I give up. Instead of I give up, let's keep going. Be blessed, and I will catch you guys next time on 600 Pounds Down podcast.